Before you start listening to this file, please note that this file is a bit more invasive than some of my other content. Only use this if you truly want to be vulnerable to feminization hypnosis. Thank you. Welcome back to Technophoria. Today, I'm going to help remove all your resistance to feminization hypnosis. So kick back, relax, and make sure that you've already listened to an induction to prepare. With that out of the way, let's begin. I want you to imagine your resistance. What's stopping you from experiencing the joys of femininity and feminization hypnosis? What's stopping you? What's blocking you? As you feel this, I want you to imagine that this resistance you're feeling, this resistance you're looking at, is a wall. A wall that looks however you imagine it. Indeed, whatever first comes to mind, I want you to leave it that way if possible. So if your wall looks like it's made of bricks or stone or anything at all and has any shape, I want you to leave it as is. And now, as you see this wall and you hear my words, you feel your desires to be feminine, your desires and wants to allow the hypnosis to work. You feel them welling up deep inside, a power that you've never felt before. Welling up like a river of flooding femininity. You feel the thoughts and feelings come to the surface a bit, even with the wall blocking them. You feel them coming up more and more as my words guide you. Yes, more and more. You feel this water pressure starting to build inside of you. This water pressure pushing against the wall. Feel it now. Feel it pushing internally. Pushing against your resistance. Now what I'm going to help you do is get rid of this resistance once and for all. And anytime you start feeling resistant, you'll feel the urge to listen to this file once again, to re-break it, so that you can experience the supple joy of feminization, internally and externally. Now you feel this water pressure building against the wall, but as you hear my words, working deeper and deeper into your mind, you feel that this wall starts to soften, turning into that of clay. Clay absorbs water and becomes softer and more malleable as it comes into contact with it. Now your girly desires soften your resistance more and more, and you're going to feel this resistance continuously going down as I start counting. As I count, once I reach 1, you will feel as your resistance completely melts, breaking down, letting you completely be affected by feminization hypnosis, and especially hypnosis made by me. That's right. 10. Feeling your resistance starting to soften from the water of your desire. Slowly wetting it, putting pressure on it. 9. Feeling your girly thoughts, desires, and motivations just building up and flowing against this wall harder and harder. 8. Feeling yourself so deep in trance, so enamored by my words that you yourself start to soften the wall on the other side, making it even easier for the water to come through. 7. The clay starts to soften, just enough to start to be slightly malleable. 6. You feel as part of the clay wall starts to erode, as it becomes softer and softer from the contact of the water. 5. Feeling as you're so deep, so ready, listening and letting my words guide you, helping you break down this resistance. 4. The clay wall starts to erode away even more. We're already halfway through it. Halfway through all of your resistance that you've clung to. You can't escape and you can't fight this. You're listening already and you're already caught in this. 3. Feeling as every word I say strengthens your girly feeling, strengthens this flow, strengthens the breakdown of your resistance. 2. You start to see leaks in the walls, leaks as the water starts to flow through just a bit, starting to break your resistance, and the moment it flows through, you feel as the rest of your clay completely weakens, broken by feminization. 1. The wall completely busts down, the clay absorbing into the water now as there's just too much of a flood to contain. The flood of girly feelings and emotions flow through you, busting open every gate, making you feel so feminine that you can't even help it. Your own desires, thoughts, wants, enforcing themselves on you. You feel as you no longer can fight this desire. You want to be feminine. You want to be girly. No matter how you identify, you just want it so badly. And as you feel this, you accept that this is simply a part of who you are, and that resisting yourself is not a good idea. As these girly thoughts, feelings, and emotions flow through you, you feel as though this wall, even if it forms again, will never be as strong. You're completely open to these feelings. You can't hide them anymore. You can't repress them. They flood to the surface, and you are forced to understand just how much you want this. I am not making them grow at all. I am simply bringing to the surface what you already have. But if you wish to grow this, simply listen to any of my other hypnosis. It'll help you to feel your desires grow and help you make changes in your life. You feel an intense urge to listen to this file anytime your resistance comes back, and you feel an intense urge to listen to any of my other content that may interest you, to help you feel girly, to help make your dreams a reality. And as you feel all of this, your resistance broken, your mind open, you feel as though this is the perfect time to listen to more of my content. Your resistance just broken, reduced down to nothing. Enjoy the feminization and enjoy being girly, cutie.